Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's Jacob. I'm not driving today like I was in my last video, so I'm safe. I'm not gonna die. We don't know that, but assuming I'm not gonna die because I'm not feeling when I'm driving. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm gonna be doing a video on the top 5 reasons, top 5 ways to make extra income while serving in the military. To be honest, I only have 4 right now. I'll see if I come up with a 5th during this, and I actually spent about 30 minutes thinking about it, which is a damn shame. So number 1, before I get to that, I need you to like it, please. You guys don't really watch a whole lot of my stuff. You know, you don't watch the whole way through. I want you to, but so like it. Just give that thumbs up. You want to give it a thumbs down, give it a thumbs down, but I want a thumbs up. All right. Comment something. Subscribe. That's not you don't have a choice. You're gonna subscribe now. Anyways, so number 1 would be to promote, right? When you join the military, you come in as an E1 through E4, typically. There are some exceptions. I'm not gonna get into that, but that's typically what you come into as a private through specialist. If you come in, you need to be a special. So come in as a private. 6 months later, you're gonna be. This is automatic from the Army unless you screw up. 6 months later, it'll be a PV2 or private again, and you'll get a pay raise. PFC, you'll get a pay raise, which is 18 months in, and 2 years. I mean, sorry, PFC is 1 year in. 18 months in is as soon as you can get your specialist with the waiver, but typically you're gonna get it at your 2-year mark, unless you're high speed, like this guy. Anyways, that's your typical way to increase your income at the early starts. But how do you promote past specialists? 1, you have to be good at your job. You have to show leadership potential. You need to go to a board of first sergeants and sergeant majors, and they're going to ask you a bunch of questions dealing with the Army, with your job, anything like that. At the pass, then you have to go to a school called Basic Leaders Course. Once you graduate from that, then you have to make promotion points. The biggest thing is promotion points, because to even get a BLC slot, you need promotion points. So once you get BLC and you can get promoted, you need those points to get promoted. How do you get them? Being physically fit, getting a good APFT or ACFT coming up. Marksmanship, you want to shoot the best you can. So when you're at the range, don't BS. Take it serious, shoot well. There's no reason why anybody shouldn't be able to get a sharpshooter, which is 28 and up, I believe. I don't know, because guess what? I only shoot expert. Shot 1 time at 35, which is sharpshooter. Expert's 36. So you should be getting expert. Next thing would be military education. As an E4 and below, it's very hard to get any military education. But you're talking airborne school, air assault school, combatives, going to technical classes like Sec Plus, A Plus, Net Plus, stuff like that. You want to go to those when you can, because those will count for promotion points. Correspondence courses online. You can get 400 hours is 80 points for E4 and below. For E5, you need 500 hours to get the maximum amount of points that you're able to get with to get promoted. So do those. Civilian education. It's typically hard to start whenever you first get in, but I'll say this: once you're eligible for TA, which is tuition assistance the Army gives you, it'll get into my second one. You want to get at least start then. You want to start earlier if you can. If you can't, wait till you can get that tuition assistance, and you'll go to school. And with the civilian education, you get promotion points, and you'll promote faster. So those are the main, and awards and decorations. Again, you go to airborne school. It's under goes underneath your airborne badge will go underneath your awards. Your driver's badge, your good conduct medal, your Army Achievement Medal, ARCOM, Certificate of Achievement. Most military bases, they have blood donation centers. I'm actually wearing the shirt right now, and if you go there and you donate blood, you get awards. Yay. But those awards get you promoted. My first one, I got a COA. That's 5 promotion points. If you do 6 of them, you get an AAM, which is 10 promotion points. It adds up. So do it if you can. Number 2 way to make more money is to go to college. Yes, going to college benefits you as a person. It also is paid for by the Army through tuition assistance, assuming you're not flagged. Once you go to school and you're going to college, you're going to apply for FAFSA, right? It's a grant from the government, and believe me, if you're in the military, there's a 99% chance you're going to get qualified for it. And if you get qualified for it, you're going to get anywhere from $6,000 to $7,000 a year to go to college. All you got to be doing is going to college full-time to get that full amount. Full-time is 12 semesters, 24 semester hours in a year, 12 semester hours per semester, and that's not including summertime. So how I do it is I take flex courses that a lot of colleges around military bases offer. So instead of 16 weeks, it's only 8-week-long classes. I take 2 of those, right? Which is normally 3 semester hour classes, so it's 6 semester hours. So I'll get $1,500 normally in February, and then I'll finish those classes sometime in mid-March, and then in April I'll get another $1,500 because I took 2 more classes. So I'm taking 12 semester hours a semester, and then the same thing for in the spring. So you're able to get $6,000 to $7,000 extra a year, tax-free on your income. I don't know why everybody doesn't do it. If you're military, hell, for the privates, that's damn near twice your yearly pay. It's fucked up, but it's true. Just do it, and it'll add up. The number 3 way is to do kind of what I'm doing now, apps, right? You got YouTube. You can get money from Instagram, from Facebook, from TikTok. You can get, we want to build a social media presence, right? And not just those, but this is kind of merging too, so this could be the 5th one as well. But you could be doing Uber, Lyft, Postmates, Grubhub, Favor, Instacart. There's a bunch of apps that you could be doing to increase your income on your own time. The only thing is you need a car. Most of those apps are delivery apps, not, you know, besides Uber and Lyft being where you're gonna have someone in your vehicle, where you want a decent vehicle. It doesn't have to be brand new. Find out for your area what the newest vehicle you need to do, figure out what that is. You need to have 5 seatbelts to include yourself, right? Then you have to have 4 doors, and then find a cheap car, buy it, and I guarantee you do that part-time, 20 hours max a week, you're gonna pay for that car in 2-3 months, right? And then after that, all your money is straight to your pocket. It adds up. Plus, it's convenient to have a car. A lot of the new soldiers in the military don't have cars. I don't know why. But yeah, you want to have a social media presence. Use those apps. I'm sure there's gonna be more that's coming out. Use them, abuse them, make some money. And the fourth thing you can do to make extra income is to, it's kind of messed up, get married. Do not get married. And I'm saying this so you understand. Do not get married to get extra money. That is called stupid. You get married because you love the person you're getting married to, right? You don't love someone after 3 months. It takes a while to learn to love somebody. And you're going to have struggles within that relationship, no matter if you get married after 3 months or you get married after 3 years. There's going to be struggles. No, but by doing that, when you get married and you're under the rank of E5, you get to move out of the barracks. When you move out of the barracks, you get 2 things, 2 additional pays, and which is BAH and BAS, basic allowance for housing, and basic allowance for substance, basic substance allowance, whatever. So what it is you get BAH, depending on your location. You can look up BAH Calculator 2020, and you can figure out what zip code you're going to be in and how much the BAH is going to be. Fort Bragg was $1,200 and some for me. I'm in Fort Hood now. It's about $1,090. It depends on where you're located, but that money is meant for housing, for your rent, utilities, stuff like that. The reason why you don't get that whenever you're single living in the barracks, because you're living in the barracks, you got a place to stay. They don't think that you but they don't think you should have that money because they're giving you a place to stay. BAS, basic allowance for substance. That's what it's called. Don't know why I can't think that quick. But anyways, what that's for is food. Why don't you get it when you're E5 and below? It's because and you live in the barracks single. Because you get DFAC access. You get to go to the chow hall, DFAC, whatever you want to call it, and you're going to be able to get food from there 3 meals a day for most of the year. And there's going to be normally there will be something available for you on the base that you're at every day, no matter what. Should be. But anyways, so that's another way to get your income up, which isn't what you should do. Okay, so I don't even know what number I was at, but I hit 10 minutes and I realized I tried to go fast. As you can tell, I'm talking fast and trying to get it by fast. But anything else that I can think about getting different ways to make more money as a soldier or in the military in general, if you have any extra ways, put it in the comments below, because if you know it and I don't, I want to know it so I can do it. All right. Oh, I get a part-time job. Most commanders will not allow you to get part-time jobs. You can't be a bouncer. All right. They're not going to let you do it, because what does that involve? You getting physically entangled with other human beings, which would cause fights, which would cause SIRs, serious incident reports, stuff like that. They're not going to want you to be doing that kind of stuff. So it's very hard to get approved for it. So I don't even consider that, because it's almost impossible. Don't get married. Do not get married unless you love the person, you've been with the person, and you know it's going to work, right? Yeah, so just remember to like, dislike, don't care, comment, please, and subscribe. The most important thing. Thank you. Have a good one.